Hello, Collective. Thank you guys for tuning in. Today is July the 26th, 2025. I hope this message finds who it needs to find on time. The Spirit woke me up this morning with experiences. And I went a little further to ask Spirit, what experiencing what? The Spirit said they adapt to an experience with you. But it took courage, faith, and strength for you to get behind the screen and show them something that they ain't never experienced. And that part is really upsetting someone because they had adapted to an experience with you, with your connection. They never got a chance to see what you're showing now. So the only thing they can do is watch something that they have never experienced about you. And every time they watch you, they just think about the experiences that they adapted while being connected to you. They cannot get over how they didn't experience what you showing, who you are. See, you showing your authentic self, and you were showing your authentic self to them as well. But see, they didn't want that experience. They made up a whole nother experience connected to you. Now, they see you. They see something they never experienced. And that part is hurting someone. So I hope this message finds you in time, Collective, okay? Let's see what the Spirit has to say on this energy here with experiences. See, they only can watch an experience that they never experienced with you. Okay? Spirit, angels, and ancestors, come through for this collective energy with this experiences. Experiences. We're going to shuffle these, and then the High Priestess just flipped out of my face here. You're spiritual. See, they knew you were spiritual. The Spirit is giving me that there were things that you were saying to these connections, and they probably was talking then. You a witch. How you know that? But they didn't make themselves understand what they was thinking. They didn't allow themselves to experience what they was thinking. So when they see you now, you could be a reader, you could be a messenger, you could be someone who just spreads your abilities out to the world. Okay? But they can't believe. They think you learning it, studying it, when it was already there. Okay? Always take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Look, Archangel Metatron. You see what I'm saying? You are very powerful here, whoever this energy is. Okay? See, you was powerful. Look, why do this to people? You see what I'm saying? Look at that. Gifted. Look at that. Look at that. In my face. Invading folks' business. See, look at that harmony, uplifting energy. Okay? I feel like that the experience that they had with you was an experience that they made up in their mind to have while they were connected to you. They could have thought other things about you when they said already who you was. Oh, they acting like they a witch. They acting like they know everything. They acting like they a psychic. They acting like this and that. They ain't no psychic. But they know what you said was true because then nobody else know it but you. They treated you wrong. They dogged you out. They backstabbed you. They talked about you. They talked about everything about you. But now, since they watching you, they are shocked because they never had that experience with you. Okay? They could have because they knew. But now they watch you and get mad. They get upset They feel some crawling in their flesh and their energy when they see you show up. These people are watching you with fake pages. A lot of people from school, in your past, they hurted you. People did you wrong, your family members, oh, they watching you, baby. They'll never tell you. You have family members in your face will never tell you that they're watching you, that they're seeing you, that they listening to you, because they know what you are. They know. But they never experience that part of you that you showing. They only experience a part of you that they wanted to experience. People pick certain parts of you that they want to carry on being adapted to your energy. And that's what's happening here with somebody collective. You're very gifted here, baby. You've been gifted. They know it. They seen it. They knew it. And when they see you now, they be like, I knew they was a witch. I knew they was. That's all they can say. They knew. But if they knew that, why wasn't the experience of the connection the same as what they see on you now? Why wasn't the connection when you was with them it's the same as that now? Right? Because if they had to experience what they see you presenting and showing now, y'all probably still be cool. Y'all probably still be around each other. The energies still be adapted together, connected. You know, y'all be so in sync and in tune right now to the point where everybody be like, oh, shoot, they cool. There ain't nothing wrong there. But apparently, it wasn't that way, right? If you find yourself away from a lot of people that you was around, and you're different now, and you see those people and they be the same way, you was protected. Your energy was protected from adapting to that energy, okay? Always take what resonates to you and leave the rest. I'm just a messenger. Spirit, come through for this experience, because they experienced somebody that they feel good about experiencing. But now when they watch you, they are watching something that they have never experienced about you. And they think it's something you just learned. You've been had it on you. They just didn't have time to experience it, right? Spirit, come through for this energy on the board. You know who you are as well as I do. High Priestess. Why do people do this? Why do people look at you and find their own way of, because it's them, right? But they don't get a chance to look at you, understand you, figure you out, and then love you as what they figured and what they think. And that's what they do. So somebody can look at you and feel like, I just love the way they spend money. I just love the way they look. I just love how they go places. I just love how they do. Instead of loving the person internally. I see you. You won't get that a lot. When people say, I see you. I see you. I see you. I've been seeing you. I see you. Know I see you. They won't say that. They only watch you from fake pages. The experience that they never experienced. So they feel like watching you, they're experiencing the new you and still ain't experiencing what they're seeing. Okay? They're only experiencing what you're saying, what you're talking about, how you present yourself, how you looking. They trying to find a way to put this you now in what they already experienced. Spirit, come through for this energy on the board for the collective. What do they need to know? Let's get a quick message out here for the collective. The Three of Swords. You know, love and submission cure illness. Influences paternal love. Gives long life. You was hurt. Depressed. Heartbroken off of this. Like I said, it took courage, faith, and strength to get behind a screen to present your authentic self. The person that they never experienced in their life. Spirit, come through. We got the Lovers out here right next to the Three of Swords. Okay, you see it? Joy and pleasure brings happiness to couples, removes negative energy. And that's what you did. You took your love and you removed that negative energy to experience real love, right? Oh, okay. High Priestess out here, just like it showed up the first card on the board. You see it? You're very intuitive, and I feel like your intuition, your spiritual gifts are showing, and they never experienced it. They have. They thought you was a witch. They thought you was a psychic, but they didn't want to accept that. They knocked that in the back somewhere and kept going with what they wanted to experience about you, collective spirit. Come through. The moon card is out here. You see what I'm saying? Now they're feeling some type of way. They like, oh, I didn't get a chance to see that. They feeling betrayed. Oh, they ain't showing me. But then they think they might. I did say they was psychic. I did say they was spiritual. I did say they was a witch. Wow. That's the only thing they can get right now. They can't get the experience of what they already knew and put behind them. They only can get it by watching you. And they still ain't experiencing it. They're just watching it. Spirit, come through for this young boy. The 9 of Cups is out here because you're comfortable. They see it. You're comfortable even after all of this shit that they did to you. Why do people do this? Why do they do that? But you had that question before, but now you move past it. You're comfortable in your love life. You're loving everything around you. That's what they're seeing, even after they know they hurted you. Even after they know they did all that crap to you. Even though they know they did so much to you. They looking at your comfortability. They know that you can overcome anything. They see it because you presenting yourself behind the screen. Spirit, what's next? The 4 of Cups. Now they questioning, did you give them the right love? But it wasn't you. You gave it to them because if you didn't, they wouldn't have thought you was a psychic. They wouldn't have thought you was a witch. They wouldn't have thought none of that about you. But they just didn't have the time to seek it. They didn't have the time to experience it. So now since they watching, they feel like they experience something that they never seen on you, but they not. They only watching it because they're not around you to experience it, right? Okay, collective. We got a lot of water energy out here. We got the High Priestess, Cancer energy, the Moon card, Pisces energy, 9 of Cups, Pisces energy, 4 of Cups, Cancer energy. Scorpio energy. We got a lot of different water energy on the board. So you could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, okay? The King of Pentacles out here. You got a lot, baby. You did a lot. You doing a lot in your life here, okay? Obedience. Look at that. Because of your obedience to your authentic self, you didn't have to change. You didn't have to look at somebody and say, I'm going to experience that part of them, and then you get stuck on that instead of experiencing the internal part of the person, not what's on the outside. Understand? You went within. You go within with your connections. And some of your connections that you had, they only seen on the outside. They wasn't looking in, baby. They weren't looking in, because if they were looking in, they would have experienced what they see on you now. The 4 of Wands is out here. They're happy. That celebration. Okay? Recertification. Help one live in peace with everyone. See, you living in peace with everybody around you. You're not around here hating nobody. Somebody hate you because these people are experiencing the real you, the authentic you, the you that they need to experience, not what's on you, not what's on the outside, baby. See, it's not about the looks. A lot of people, they like somebody because of their looks and don't even realize that they get adapted to it. They be ready to see that person, see what they got on, see what they look like, see what they look like today, instead of ready to hear the word or ready to hear what they saying or ready to hear or feel the energy. Oh, I wonder what they got on today. I wonder what they riding in today. I wonder what they got on today. And then that sticks with you because you never know the internal person. You're too busy learning what's on the outside. The outside looking in. But not looking in to go on the outside. You gotta match that inside. You gotta look within so you can look without. Not looking out and looking in, okay? Take what resonates for you and leave the rest. The 7 of Wands. I feel like the 4 of Wands and 7 of Wands is out here. Okay? You got justice on your celebration of your authentic self when you took the courage, the faith, and the strength to put your authentic self behind the screen, sweetie. Those past people, what they experienced, they can't believe what they're seeing because they never experienced. That's why people get mad. They be like, oh, they fake it. That's the first word they say. They fake it. How is you fake it? See, that's something that's been there the whole time. They just was too busy looking at another part, adapting to another part of the connection with you instead of connecting with you with this experience that you're showing. It's nothing new with you, but it's new to them because they didn't take the time to see it, okay? So whoever you are, you could have just got online. Present yourself knowing that your classmates, schoolmates, all that is there. They bullied you. They talked about you in school. You was in the streets. A lot of things happened to you. And you can pick up the courage and the faith and the strength inside of you to get up and show a part of you that no one has ever experienced that's not in your life at this moment. That's amazing, collective. This is amazing. If you are water energy, okay? The Empress is out here in the new, and you're comfortable in it. You're grounded in it. You're stable in it. You always been. You just pulled that strength. Use that strength inside of you to present it because you felt like all these people I've been around act like they don't know me because they had a whole nother experience of me that they adapted to. Now, I'm going to show them what they was looking over within me. This is a beautiful thing here, collective. The Sun card is out here for you, baby. You're shining. You're growing. You're stable. And you're growing. You're going into the newer things. You're doing new things, and congratulations to you stepping out, showing people what they could have experienced, but they gotta watch it to experience it, and they still ain't experiencing it by watching it because they adapted to an experience of you that they're holding on to, that's making them upset, that's making them mad, making them call you fake, making them say all type of negative things about you still, even after you present something that they ain't never seen before. Okay? The 2 of Wands. Go ahead on with that new thing you trying to do, baby. It's something else you trying to do it. You already made the first step. You already have the strength to make the first step to present something that people ain't never experienced about you. They was too busy thinking other ways they can experience your energy, okay? The 5 of Wands is out here, right? Competition, conflict, all of that you experienced with past people. But you beat it. You defeated it. You was protected through it. Politics and ambitions, win judgments, and protect all those who seek the truth. You see what I'm saying? You always seek the truth within someone. That's your experience. So when whatever they got going on the outside, you know it's them because you already experienced the internal part of that person. You got time to look inward. You didn't have time to look on the outside. You look within. When you look at somebody, you see everybody got different looks on them. But you look within on somebody, okay? The 7 of Swords is out. You see what I'm saying? And it's like you recognize some people are deceiving when you look inside of them because you're spiritual. And you start to push yourself away from them people. But during that time, they start to gather a lot of experiences about you that they want to gather. Oh, they used to dress like this. They used to dress like that. They never talk about your internal thoughts the conversations of life and living and things like that. When they know when you talked about it, it was everything for them. They didn't want to accept it because they was too busy trying to experience another part of you. It's like meeting a loved one or somebody you want to be in a relationship with. You meet them, they looking at how you look, they like, and all they think it is, dang, I can't wait to get them in bed. I can't wait to touch on their body. I can't wait to do that. And they building up all the experiences that they want to experience with you. Instead of sitting there and listening to you saying what you want to do in the next 5 to 10 years. What type of plans and goals that you have set for yourself? Are you wanting to leave a legacy behind? What are you doing with, instead of those questions is how many people you dated? When was your last relationship? When, you see what I'm saying? And they're building an experience with you that is not needed. And then when they see you with somebody else who really looking inside of you, they see you happy, your life is beautiful, you're moving forward, y'all doing this together, and that person, your ex, sees it and they get mad because they never got a chance to experience that part of you because their experience of you was different because they fixed it that way. They made it that way. They could have made it something totally different. They could have made it like they seen it, but it was more of something else. Sexual, lusting, all of that. It wasn't, dang, baby, you smart as I don't know what. I like the way you put that together. Just come here and show me show me what you're working on. See, they didn't do that. They was too busy working on what they wanted to experience during the time they was adapted to you. What's this, Spirit? The Three of Wands. You got a plan. Something new is here for you. The Empress and the Three of Wands is something you got planned. And you could be in your energy like, I don't think I need to do that. I already showed my authentic self. I showed a part of me that somebody never wanted to experience. Or people who hurt you, they was too busy hurting you, so they wouldn't have never experienced it until they saw you behind the screen. Okay, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Ace of Pentacles out here. The Spirit is saying you're going to achieve that plan. It's going to work out whatever plan that is that you like, I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. I should, but you already got it ready to do it. Whoever this is, it ain't that, oh, I need to get all the equipment and I need to get all this to do this. No, you got everything you need to do it right now. You just undecided about it. You need to make a decision about it. And Spirit said, if you do it, you're going to achieve it. Just like you doing now. Just like you giving now. Just like you giving it the experience that all these people that hurted you, talked about you, never experienced on you. Okay, honey? Always take what resonates for you and leave the rest. I'm just Moon Priestess, the messenger, delivering to the collective. I hope this message finds who it is right on time. You know who you are. That's why you had the strength to present who you are. But all them past people never got a chance to experience. It's been there the whole time. Now they get to sit back and watch what they should have been experiencing when you was around them, okay? Have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.